her. She looks like she's delightfully Southern in my clothes. With her safety glasses. What are we fixing to do, Delanna?
Sand that piece of furniture.
No.
Gifts.
Strip.
Oh, strip then sand.
Yep. So we've put our little tent up because there was no shade in the back and it was hot.
I'm already gonna stink at my dentist appointment.
So this was a piece that was given to me. Hold on, let it focus. Ah. And she hit her head, y'all. Lord, she's not the brightest bulb in the pack. Anyway, this was given to me. I have nowhere for it, but I knew that Delanna could use it. And so we are going to strip it. We're going to be using, here's, get that, this citrus strip. I've used it before on my dining table. It worked great. So we're going to strip this. We're not worrying about getting every last drop of the paint off. We just want to get as much off as we can, sand it smooth because we're going to be painting it black. And the knobs we have, we're just going to be using one on each drawer. So we're going to be filling these holes and then drilling a new hole for the new knobs and just have 5 knobs instead of 10. Because those get expensive. Even on sale at Hobby Lobby, they get expensive. So that's our plan. So this is what it looks like. And I am excited to see it finished. And I hope James is so proud of me because this is one more project we're getting out of the garage. So, here we go. Let's just get started.
Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets all the Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always put it on money when you can get rich for trying to see the outside? I know it's hard sometimes to believe it, that you deserve more than me, said. Oh, quit the job you hate and love the ones you love. Cause have you ever really thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone.
Got it all on there. Now we're just going to let it do its deal. And it's already starting to work. Y'all see that? How it's already starting to work. So we're just going to let this sit for a few minutes. About 20-30 minutes. Come back out and check it. And then we're going to, I'll scrape off what will come off. Like I said, we're not really trying to get it, like every bit of it off. We just want to get the most of it off so we can sand it smooth and then paint it black. So, step 1 done. See, you're learning. She had told me yesterday she wants to learn how to do stuff like this. So, this is a great project piece for her to learn on because it doesn't have a lot of like design and detail in it that you got to worry about getting in the nooks and crannies of. So, you ready to go inside and cool off? Yeah. Y'all, she's in my book. I knew she's going to love it.
Yes, yes.
I have a war wound. I do. Look at this. My grandson did that to me. That little innocent looking thing right over there on that couch sitting by his mama did that to his nana. His nails are so sharp. Oh my gosh. And he gets so excited. I'm a haggard mess, ain't I? I didn't know we was going to do this today. We'd kind of talked about it, but I wasn't like 100% sure. And so I felt like getting up and getting dressed today, or I wouldn't have all this glam makeup on just to go strip furniture. But I reckon she's worth it. Are you excited about dinner tonight, Delanna?
Mm-hmm.
I'm deciding I'm not going to cook. We're going to order out.
Don't make me call Dad.
What?
Don't make me call Dad.
Bless it. They gang up on me, y'all. This has bubbled up so good, so I'm going to scrape some. See how it's bubbling like that? That's what you want to see. Now, I am in no way an expert. I just know what I know. But look at it. I mean, that's what we want right there, Delanna. You see how that is? Mm-hmm. Now, hold this. Let me show you what we're going to do. Well, let's start right here because this has been on the longest. Ooh. Look at that.
Oh, look how pretty underneath this, though, like that wood.
That's so satisfying.
I know, I was about to say it's like watching one of those videos. Oddly satisfying.
Sometimes we act like a fool, not aware we're troublemakers. Sometimes we try to be cool, not being givers, only takers. Stop for a minute, stop and breathe for a minute.
Well, we stripped off everything that we could get off, and then we took the rest of what was in our bottle and went over it again. So we're going to let that sit for a little while. Might even let that sit till she gets back from her appointment, just to kind of give it good time to work. And then once we do that, we will clean it up, sand it down, and it'll be ready for, well, we got to fill in the holes and then sand it down, and then it'll be ready to paint. I can never mute this TV when I need to. But it's coming off really good, isn't it? Are you surprised?
It's fun taking it off.
You like taking it off? I like putting it on and you just slap it on there.
Yeah, she's messy. I'm more.
But you got to get it on there so it can start working. And
But you don't got to swish and swap and swing and slap.
well, it works for me. We just had a storm blow up, y'all. It's not blowing as bad as it was, but I was able to get the top off of our little, but I could not get that sucker to close to save my life. And then the wind was blowing so bad, I was like, I hope it don't blow off or blow into a window or something, but we are getting a lot of rain, which I'm not complaining about the rain. We need the rain. I just wish I could have closed that up, but that sucker's hard to close. But anyway, James is like, does the radar not mean anything to you? I had no idea it was supposed to rain, but we did get the furniture pieces in the garage, so we'll be able to finish it up in there. But this is crazy. She just left to go to her dentist appointment. I thought she had to have a root canal, but she's only getting a crown, so that's good. That shouldn't be too bad. But I'm fixing to sit down with the puppers just a minute, and then it won't be long that I'll be having to do some cooking. I'm a hot, sweaty mess. But Benson's just steadily looking at that door, waiting on his mama. So let me close all these doors and sit down with them and just enjoy the rain. I hope all of y'all that are needing rain get some. I know y'all, there's some of y'all that's talking about how dry and everything it is, and I just pray y'all get some rain. So let me just wait on her to get back. Ranch potatoes, squash. That's one squash from our garden. 6 okra pods. I got some a little too dark. chicken, and she's been eating cucumbers and tomato and Italian dressing. What do you think? Did Mama fill out the spread for you? The whole family going to Lowe's.
Vincent, quick.
We got to go get something to get the stripper off of the cabinet. Mineral spirits or some kind of other stuff, James said. And while we're there, we're going to pick up a couple other things. And she's fed and happy.
I'm going just like this too.
I don't care. I'm going like this.
Sit down.
This has turned out to be one of my most favorite beds I've ever made. All clearance. Isn't it so pretty? Look at the roses. I just love it. There's James. We're getting ready to take the car. We are headed to take the car. James put it on the little computer thing last night to read it, and it showed that it was either a plug or a coil, something about misfire. So we'll see. Oh, we will see. I'm gonna keep y'all posted, but God's in it. He's in control. So much prayers went up about it, and I've anointed it in Jesus' name, and He's in control. So I trust Him. Y'all, it's so hot. It's like, it's 9 o'clock or 9:30, and I don't even know what the temperature is. He don't have a temperature thing in his truck, but it's hot. It's so hot. Y'all, check out this cute little thrifted shirt I got. It's like, I got paid like $2 for it, and I just thought it was so cute. And it's really, really thin. It's not see-through thin, but it's a really thin material, which is perfect. So yeah. And I guess while my car is in the shop, until I get it back, I'm gonna have to get up and go to the gym at like 4 o'clock in the morning so I can go before James gets up to go to work. Oh Lord, y'all, am I gonna be able to do it? That's called dedication, ain't it? But I don't want to like miss. I don't want to like break the cycle I'm in, you know. I've been going, and I'm in that routine and that habit, and I just want to keep going. So I'll just do what I got to do. And I don't like to go in the evenings because I think it's too crowded in the evening times. So I'll just get up early and go, and then come back home and take a nap if I have to. Oh, we'll see. We got Buster in the truck with us, following James. So let's see where this day goes, y'all. Let's just see. I got we went to Lowe's last night. We had to pick up a birthday gift for our son-in-law, and I had to get some mineral spirits and some really some thicker gloves so I can clean off the piece of furniture and start sanding on it. And then we gotta make sure we have a really pretty day with no chance of rain, and so we can paint it. We're going to use our sprayer because when we paint that piece of furniture, I'm going to paint my 2 dining room chairs. So yeah, so we're getting there. You know, the hardest part's done where it's been stripped, so now it's the easy part. So always something, right? And then I still want to paint my doors, which that'll give me stuff to do. Like if my car's in the shop and I can't go anywhere, at least I have stuff to do and I won't go stir crazy, because I need to be busy. All right, y'all, let me pay attention and follow James, and I'll catch up with y'all later. Buster, what do you think? What do you think? Did y'all see that side eye? What do you think, bub? I see that head thing going up and down. That is when he is serious and on guard. He does that. James just walked over to the truck and then walked away, and so Buster was like making sure where his daddy was and if he was okay. He is so funny. All right, y'all. I've just been praying all the way here, and I'm just believing God. I said, Lord, this is another testimony in the making. Yep. I've been praying for this car to be fixed for over a year. We brought it here last year. They did some work to it. It didn't fix it 100%. And I just kept praying and believing. And so I'm just going to believe this is the completion of that prayer. That's what I believe. Well, we're taking it back home. We have an appointment on the 14th to bring it back in. They're backed up on walk-ins. So we had to make an appointment, and we'll bring it back on the morning of the 14th. James says it's driving fine now. He's going to go home and look at it and see if there's anything he can do. And we'll just bring it back on the 14th. I'm not questioning it. God is in control. I'm not questioning it. So, you know, His ways are best. His timing is best. So I will just continue to pray and trust and believe and keep you updated. That's all on the car right now. Buster is on guard. What's wrong, Buster? There's a strange man in your house and walking all around and you don't know what to think about it? Huh? Pest control is here and Buster is not happy. He's very, very protective. But he's doing a good job taking care of his mommy and daddy. My bub. And James didn't give that poor fella any warning before he walked into the garage.
Buster.
All right, here's where I am. I have got it all stripped, sanded. I'm gonna have to go back over it with 220. I went over it with 80 grit just to kind of get anything off. And now I'm gonna go in and fill these holes with wood filler, let that set, and then we will drill a new hole for the new pool later. But I did take the nail gun also, and these drawers were only held down by one nail. So I went and put some little nails all the way across, so they're good now. They're good and sturdy. So still got to clean it out and everything, but I'm gonna fill these holes real good and then come back and sand it one final time and it'll be ready for paint. This is the state of me. I had to take my eyelashes off. I've been sweating. I've been wiping my face. Put my glasses on. My contacts was messed up. And I'm hot. Cut the neck out of my t-shirt. I am styling and profiling, James. We've been working. I've been working more than James. James, admit it. You only had to help me with a couple things.
Yeah. Starting and finishing.
You are such a liar.
Let's see how far you go next time by yourself.
I think I did pretty good by myself. I fixed all the drawers. I fixed the back of the cabinet.
Are the drawers in yet?
All I'm doing is I'm filling the holes and I'm putting the second filler in
Did
it.
you check to see if they were square?
They are.
We'll see.
James, why can't you be proud of me that I
I'm
finally,
so proud of you.
that I'm picking up and learning stuff that you've taught me?
You never pay attention to me.
You are a liar. Pants on fire.
And you've never listened to me.
What'd you say?
Yeah. Tell her, bub. Get your truth.
While I was out there, starting to sand and, get all the other stuff off way before James come out. Anyway, the point I'm making is it started raining. So I have decided anytime we need rain, James, I'm going to pull out this cabinet, work on it. It started yesterday.
I was out there when it started raining.
You wasn't out there when it started.
I was out there when it started.
Oh, I must not have paid you no attention.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Therein rests my case.
I have decided, James.
Follow Jesus.
James, sweet James. Sweet, sweet James. Liar James. Anyway, I have decided when we need rain, James, we're going to start working on that cabinet. It come a downpour yesterday when me and Delanna
Either
was
that or
working
you
on
can
it.
wash your car. One of the two.
No, what was something else that I did that it started raining and I said, load my birds feeders.
Water the plants out back.
Water the plants out back, fill my bird feeders. And then it's going to storm.
There you go.
All right, we're fixing to run, get some gas in James's truck.
And you know she's going to talk me into going to Lowe's.
Why? I'm going to Lowe's. I can't in these shorts I have on. You're
Good.
lucky. But we got to get something to eat. I'm hungry. It's 3:30, and all I've had is water and coffee. And a little tiny piece of a crumble cookie, like a little tiny piece. It was a tiny piece.
About 3/4 of the cookie.
It was not. Don't listen to him, y'all. I just can't with him today. Anyway, we're headed out to go get gas and something to eat. Where you at, James?
Shoot me. Run me over.
We're in Hobby Lobby to get this foam for the ottoman thing.
Looking at everything I don't want to look at.
My ray of sunshine, y'all. No, you cannot have him. He is mine. Never again will I buy a piece that has to be upholstered with rounded corners and edges. Never. It's not completely finished. We still have to put the foam in it. But James and I have been at this for how long, James? About an hour?
About 4.5 days.
No. About an hour trying to figure this out, y'all. I could not have done it without him. He has been a lifesaver. But now we got to get the foam under it.
That ain't what you called me a minute ago.
And tack it down, and it will be done. But how good does it look? I think we did pretty good to be amateurs. What do you think, James? How do we do?
You didn't call me a lifesaver a minute ago.
I did too.
No, that is not what you said.
Oh my God, here we go with the line again. I guess the common theme is going to be James, liar, liar, pants on fire for this video. But, whew, that was tough, y'all. And don't look underneath.
Come here. Do you see any smoke or flames coming up over here? I'll rest my case.
Thank you, James, for helping me.
We do that for our kids.
Just for the princess. That's how I can get away with anything. Say, what's for the princess? The princess wanted it. The princess wants her mama to go thrifting every day.
Mm-mm.
The
No.
The princess
No.
snores when her mama goes
No.
thrifting. Okay, here it is, all cleaned up and secure. It's very, very sturdy, and ready for her house. And I even have enough of this fabric left over that I can make her a matching like throw pillow. So, I'm going to try to make her a pillow cover, or I'll have to go to my mama's and make it and use her sewing machine. But how beautiful is that piece of furniture? This was a true work of love for her. James and I, y'all, this took us over an hour to figure out. I will never, ever, ever buy a piece that has these curved edges that you have to cover, because that was a pain. And I didn't film any of it because, y'all, there's just no way I could even explain or tell you that we did it right. We just did the best we could and make it work, and it's sturdy and it's beautiful and we're very proud of it. So she is going to love it. It's going to be gorgeous in her home. And if she ever changes her colors, she better make sure this goes with whatever she does, because I'm not recovering it. I'm not recovering it. But we got the foam. Let me show you what I used. Hold on. I bought this poly foam. It was $11.99 at Hobby Lobby, and there was 2 per pack. And we just laid it on top of it, the piece that we needed. And you can see where I kind of drew around with the marker, and we cut that out. And we used some batting, and I think it was like $3 at Hobby Lobby. And then that curtain I actually thrifted. That's a curtain panel. I thrifted it, and I thrifted the stool, and this stool was in horrible condition. It was broke in the middle of it. It was just horrible. But I only paid, it's been so long, I think I paid $5 for the stool. But it is a high dollar piece of furniture, and I knew James could fix it. Poor James. And I knew it would end up being a beautiful piece. So all in all, I probably have $20 in the whole entire thing. The plywood we already had, the curtain, between the stool, the curtain, this, and the batting, I have about $20 in all of it for a beautiful, beautiful staple piece of furniture. So she's excited about it. I'm excited for it. And that's one less thing in the garage. Who are we knocking our projects off one by one? Feels good. Hopefully Sunday we'll be able to get that cabinet and the 2 dining chairs painted, and that'll be 2 more projects off the list. And then all I have left that I really want to do is paint my doors, my exterior doors, and change my shutters on the house. We're going to do them black. Our shutters are gray now, and honest to God, you can't even see them. They blend in with the brick, because we have a lot of gray in our brick, and they just blend in, and you really can't see them. So there's a house in our neighborhood that has the same brick, and they painted their doors and shutters black, and it looks so good. It's so crisp. So I was like, okay, well, I know black will look good. So, and I love the black anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Well, I'm going to do that, and James is going to help with the shutters. But yeah, that's it. James is sealing some coasters he cut out. You giving them to Teresa? They are she loves the New Orleans Saints, and it's the fleur-de-lis coasters he's made, and he's just sealing them now. Let's see what they look like.
Not as clean as I want it to be, but that just kind of helps you detail.
Ooh,
or
that's
find
so
out what
nice.
Size. Kind of helps you figure out what size you need to be and everything else.
Good job.
Yeah. We'll do better next
Well, I
time.
think I'm done for today. I feel we've had a productive, super, super productive day. I got the cabinet. I got the drawers fixed. I got the back of the cabinet fixed. I got it all sanded. Oh, I do have to sand the drawers one more time where I did wood filler. Sanded it, and then I went back over it with another layer of wood filler. So I do have to sand those. I can do that tomorrow. But I've got it all ready to go. And then we covered that little stool. Pest control came, took my car, got that scheduled. So it's been a productive day. Feels great checking these things off of our list. So we'll see what we get done tomorrow. Y'all, look at this. This is a mess. it was so hot in that garage when I was working on that cabinet. I was sweating, had sweat running my eyes. I had to take my contacts out because they got irritated with all the sweat going to my eyes. Had to rip my eyelashes off. It's a mess, but it feels so good having having those things done. And the guy came out, the pest control guy. He's put granules in this flower bed where I was seeing all those roaches to get rid of those. He sprayed around all the window, or the main windows in the kitchen for the flies. He said he can help us with that. He sprayed all around our yard, the house. And I'm excited to not see bugs. I've only seen 2. That's too many. I don't do me no bugs in the house now. I don't do me no bugs. I don't even like them outside, but if they gotta be. Y'all, let me tell y'all, these stupid ducks. There's one that still keeps coming in this backyard. I run it out yesterday. We left today and come back, and it was back in the yard again. I mean, I know that flashing is not 100% because they can fly. Doggone these ducks. They need to just stop. We ain't never had this kind of trouble with them before. And I've lived here, I've lived here since 2017. So, oh well, there are greater tragedies, I know. All right, y'all, I will catch up with y'all later. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us today, and I will see you in the next one. Good morning. Well, I'm headed to Lowe's to pick up the paint and the polyacrylic, and we're going to paint today because Sunday it is supposed to rain. So we're gonna have to paint today. Thank goodness I got it all prepped and ready. So that's what's on tap for the first part of the day. And then tonight we're going out to have dinner with Tyler and Delanna and Tyler's family to celebrate Tyler's birthday and give him his gift we got him, and we're so excited. So another busy day, which I don't mind. I slept so good last night. I think it was because of everything we did yesterday. And by the time I got in the bed, before I knew it, I was asleep. And oh my goodness, I slept amazing. Felt so good. And so I'm up, prepped, energized, ready to start this day. So let's see what all we can get accomplished today. And then my plan is tomorrow, since it's supposed to rain, to just have a chill day and do the bare necessities. So we'll see if that works. I usually don't follow through with that, but we'll see if that actually happens. So I'll catch up with y'all back at the house. So this is our setup. This is the paint we will be using from Lowe's. It is mixed in the tricorn black. Then we will be sealing it with this polyacrylic clear matte. This is our spray gun. James has to do it, like get it started. It's a beast, but it's kind of hard for me to kind of get started because you have to prime it and all that kind of stuff. So it does require a little more paint if you're going to use it. So we could probably get by with half a gallon, but went ahead and got a gallon. That paint is expensive if you do it, but if you're painting furniture, it really holds up. So there's the hero. And we're about to get started. First coat done. What would I do without that man? He is amazing. And I love him so much. We've got 2 coats on the dresser or the chest. We're gonna go back and look at like touch-up pieces here and there. We've got 1 basic coat on the chairs. So that's how it's looking. And this man is a rock star. However, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know I was sitting out here and had big old black splotches all over me. And I know I'm a train wreck. Y'all just don't even pay attention to this get up. But he didn't even tell me I had stuff like paint all over my face.
I didn't put it there.
But I would have told you if you had paint on your face.
The wind blew paint in my face.
It's common courtesy, James. Oh, y'all. I hope it storms tomorrow so we can have a rest day. Don't you?
Not gonna rain in the garage.
You gonna be in the garage tomorrow, piddling? You know I'll probably be out there with you, piddling and helping you whenever you need me. Whenever you need me. Look at this, y'all. I'm just so nasty. Ugh. So, I still paint on my face. If you follow my Instagram, you'll know what I'm talking about. But, just ignore James over here listening to his videos. But we got everything painted. We've put 3 coats on the chest. A good 2 coats on the chairs. We had some runs on the chairs. But, you know, it happens. We've smoothed it out the best we can, but them runs will tell our story. We'll remember this day and all the paint on my face that James didn't tell me about. So now we let it dry. Then we're going to go over it with clear matte polyacrylic and seal it all in, and then just let that dry, which that dries pretty quick, but it's looking good. James, are you happy that project's done?
Mm-hmm.
Now the next project is cleaning the paint sprayer. Ooh, it's a job. And I don't care how careful we are. We always have some runs here and there, but it's just life, and we don't do it enough to perfect it. We do the best we can, and we don't really have like a room set up special for that. And anyway, we're just DIYers and do the best we can to have a good end result. But ultimately, there are times where you're going to have some runs here and there. But what you going to do? You going to cry about it, or are you just going to get over it and say, it's part of our story? Hit with the matte polyacrylic. All the instruments have been cleaned. James is cleaning the spray nozzle on the spray gun inside. We're gonna let it stay out here. We'll move it in when it's time for us to leave, and that's another project off the list. We are actually headed to have dinner with Tyler, Delanna, Tyler's family, for Tyler's birthday. And we've got his gift in the back. We got him a grill, charcoal lighter, All that stuff. We got the princess bench. And we have her rug in there somewhere.
I should have rented a U-Haul.
Right. Anyway, we're gonna go eat. I'm starving.
Oh, boy.
Half a deaf.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that all you know how to say, James? Are you excited to be going out on a date with me?
Yes. I'm nervous. I'm sweating.
Oh, this man, y'all. Oh, I love him. All right, y'all. Catch up with y'all in a bit.